Hi, I'm Stephanie, the creative girl behind the designs. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thanks for stopping by, and if you haven't already done so, I would truly appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification alerts so that you know when I post my next video. So just before getting ready to come on today, I had noticed that it was, or is, National Nail Polish Day. Now, who knew that there was such a day? But there is. So in celebration of that, and I had decided to change out my very tired nail polish in lieu of this fun new flowery color. This is Essie Flowerista, and it is available through my blog. If you go to the Hello menu on the top bar, the very last menu item is the Shop My Posts, and you'll find it in there under nail polish. It is a beautiful fuchsia color. I'm a sucker for anything fuchsia. So that aside, I hope everyone enjoyed and celebrated in their own way their Memorial Day, if that is what you did to celebrate or honor. It's really not celebrate, but to honor those who have served. And so we're now pushing into we are at June 1st already. And it had me thinking, of course, because I've been pounding the pavement to get done my printables and organize those 3 areas amongst a host of other things. So some things have taken a back seat while I just kept working and working and working. That being said, with it being June 1st, the first thing I wanted to do, I mean, I'm all decorated. I still have to fill it in. But I did want to take some time today to get some of my goals down. I always have more goals than I could possibly accomplish in a month, but I kind of want to hone them down, maybe give me a little bit more focus for the month of June. I'm already feeling kind of the desire to change out my planner, like not setup, but like its look. So I do have a cover that I'm going to be putting on, and I'm thinking that I may change it out sooner than the 3 months. We'll see how that goes, but that will be forthcoming. So back to the goals. I did post just today on the Behind the Designs store or shop. There is a new printable available, which is a setting your goals for the month printable. So in the shop, I have created for you a pared down minimal version of it in a simple black and gray look. And then for today, I'll be working on this. So this is my sheet for the month. And what I did was I took the same printable that I made for you, and I just created it in some of my brand colors that I wanted to see, and make it more fun for me to look at. And not that anything's wrong with minimal. When it comes to your goals, you should kind of think maybe simple, but I just kind of wanted to make mine more fun. So I printed it off. I've already hole punched it. And if you remember correctly, so they're all made in an 8.5 by 11, but they are resizable. If you use a Happy Planner Classic right off the bat, I already know I print at like 84% or so, and then I trim it out based on where I want it to sit on the page. So I've done that already, and what I'm going to do is there'll be a portion of the video that I'm just going to write in my goals and fill this out. There is enough room in this top block for you to list a focus area. So, health, home, business, like an overview category area. And then also maybe if you wish to like describe a little bit more what you're talking about when you speak of that area or that category. So I'm going to take a portion of the video. I'm going to write out mine, and there'll be one block I may not do just because that's just information that I haven't done yet, posted for November, listen to me, for June. And so I just don't want to put that out there just yet, but I'll fill in most of it. I'll set out some music for you, and then I'll pop back on at the end for closing. And hopefully I'll get through this before it gets too super hot in my office. As you know, if you video, you have all these lights on, which I do, and it gets pretty warm in here, but I know if I had the fan on that you would probably hear it in the video. So I am going to kind of go silent a little and just start writing in my goals for the month of June. Okay, so what I've done is not very good handwriting, but that's okay. So what I wanted to do for my goals sheet is, so for each box, there's 4 goals. Usually there's like 4 areas that you want to, look at setting some goals for or focusing in on. So I created 4 boxes. And then in the box right below each one, there is 3 ways to achieve the goal. And that's just a suggestion. I gave 3 bullet points. In the middle, it just says, don't wish for it, work for it. There's a quote. And I love that because no matter what goal you might be reaching for, I do believe that that's very prominent in terms, or relevant in terms of, what you're doing at that moment. So definitely don't wish for it, work for it. Have a plan and work the plan. That's always been my favorite saying. So, and then I have my business area, but I'm not going to put anything for that just yet. That's just something I'll do on the side. And then I have some health and wellness. So as you can tell from here, so for example, my and this probably is just stemming from having spent so much time working on the website and the blog and the printables, and I've spent a lot of time on the computer. So I've realized in that time span that I kind of have done very little creating, And, you know, creating really kind of filters over into also health and wellness. So it was just something where I just wanted to get back to creating. So to do that, I'll be focusing on limiting my computer time, hopefully. Planning out in advance, which, as you can tell, I spelled that wrong, and I pondered it for a while. I was going to cover it up. Maybe I'll do that off camera, but I just wanted to get this down before I forgot everything. So this is to, or my plan is to plan out in advance one project per week. So this might be something that's going to be a bulk of time. And then I want to get back on board with my memory keeping. And to do that, I'm setting a goal to start and finish 2 memory keeping spreads per week. So under number 2, I have connect. Again, a lot of this has stemmed from what I've done in the last few weeks. So I've, you know, kind of gotten away from the creative planning expressions group. I haven't done a live, I think, in 2 months, which is just not very good, and I don't like that. So I have a note or a goal to the way back to connect is to post every other day in creative planning expressions. Even if it's not every other day, it's on my focus, my goals for the month. And then I've also gotten away from terribly sending out newsletters. And so I've got that on my list to do. And then also to schedule a friends get together, because not everything is all work. There is fun that needs to happen in order for you to have a progressive and productive day. So, and then my business I'll do offline. And then I have for my health and wellness, the worst thing anyone could ever set a goal for is increasing veggies. I mean, that's just me, but you know, some people will like them. I kind of don't. It depends on what they are. I should say that. Not all are bad. But I do have, the gardening update that we had planted. We ended up, so our seeds never worked out. I think I mentioned this. So we ended up having to go out and get pre-started plants. So I'm hoping to have some fresh veggies I can just walk out my back door and get. So I'm hoping that will help me keep on goal with that. And then also to walk at least 1 time a day. I mean, I'm moving quite frequently. I'm up, I'm down, stairs and so forth. But I haven't walked, and we're kind of getting into our nice weather where I am. So I kind of want to get out and walk, get some fresh air, get some sunshine. All work and no play just makes for a very boring day. So that's another goal. And then also I don't really drink coffee out for the most part, not anymore. I used to do it sadly a lot. But I've noticed in the few times that I've gone out recently, I have, picked up more than 1 coffee in a week, which I don't need. So I kind of have that as like my little tickler, my goal, not to do that. So that is what I'm setting up for today. And I hope that the planner printable that is in the shop will help you, and that, even with this one here, and especially with the one that's in the printable shop, there's lots of room to decorate. You can put washi in there. You could, add stickers. You could add stickers within your boxes. There's lots of opportunity to decorate this further. So don't feel like if you just print it in a minimal style that you have to go with the way it looks, unless you like it that way. So that is available in the shop as of right now. This one here in the color, I will actually also post for you to use. That will go in under a blog post. So that will be forthcoming, and they will be in these colors. And, if you like them, that's great. If not, there's always the minimal style you can always get. So again, you'll find that printable in my shop at the BTD blog, behindthedesigns.blog. And in the hello menu at the very bottom is the link to, in the far right, I'm guiding you towards the shop my post page. In the top menu on the far right is the BTD shop link, and if you do a drop down, or you can just go to the shop, but if you do the drop down, there is a link to the printables, and then you'll find this in a minimal style for you to pick up and get working on. Today's June 1st, so I challenge you to set your goals out for the month and join me in having a productive June, because as we all know, when the sun comes out, we kind of slide in the things we do need to get done and so forth. So hopefully this will keep you on track. So I hope I have inspired you to do something creative today and every day, and that you create a beautiful life one plan at a time. Thank you for watching.